Hello, everyone. I am Tonya Cross, the accessory designer of Accent and Glory and workshop facilitator of Divine Events. I merge my two passions to share with fellow creators ways to get seen online. For today's tutorial, my topic is optimizing collaborations, how to create win-win collab. Okay, let's dive in. The first thing we're going to talk about is great fit. When establishing a collaboration, it's important that you find a great fit, whether it's an individual, brand, organization, or business. The first thing in determining whether it's a great fit is that you both have the same target audience. The whole purpose of the collaboration is to expand your brand's reach. So what you want to do is tap into your collaborators' audience. The next thing is networking horizontally. Find someone within your circle that's putting in the work and getting things done and killing it. Find someone who has the same ambition that you do and that's trying to elevate either their brand, business, or organization. If you can't think of anybody in your immediate circle, just expand outward into your other networks like Facebook groups, organizations that you may be a part of. The next thing is to check out this person. Go on their social media page. First of all, they must have some kind of social media presence if you're thinking about collaborating with them, because the whole purpose is getting seen online. So once you determine that they do have a social media presence, go online and see what type of engagement do they have. Is their audience commenting on their posts, sharing their posts, liking their posts? Because you want to make sure that the audience is engaged, because that's how you're going to tap into the audience and that's how you're going to reach them. Also, look and see if the person is consistent. Are they posting regularly? Are they responding to the comments on their posts? Are they engaging themselves with their audience? Because if they're not putting in the work for themselves, they're definitely not going to put in the work for you. And the whole purpose is to cross promote. You want this person to put in the work and tap into their audience, and they reach your audience as well. Now, if you're thinking about doing in-person collaboration, just ask around about the person. Ask people who may have attended some of their events, like what was it like to work with them, or how was their presentation? What did you gain from their event that you attended? And just go by word of mouth and just get an idea of what people are saying about them. Okay, the next thing we're going to discuss is bring it. This is all about you. This is basically what you are bringing to the table and what you can bring to the collaboration. The first thing you need to do is make a list. On that list, include things like your gifts, talents, resources, and even your experiences. Your experiences is a resource. Whether you have a short-term experience, long-term experience, is still experience and something that you bring to the table, because from most experiences, there are lessons learned. The next thing is, in that list, identify what your sweet spots are from that list. Basically, your sweet spots are what makes you unique and stand out from the rest. Also, the list that you made is something that you can save and update as your brand, business, or organization grows, and something you can come back to for future collaborations. Okay, let's keep going. The next thing is your expectations. This is what you expect from the collaboration. This is what you plan to leverage with collaborating with the person, brand, business, or organization you chose to partner with. Be sure to determine that what you need is something that's measurable, so you can determine if you're getting your return on investment. For example, if you want to gain more followers, that's something that's measurable. That's something you can determine whether or not it was effective from the collaboration. The next thing is be clear. Be clear with the person you want to partner with, what you desire. For example, if you desire for them to cross-promote your brand on their social media pages, let them know that's what you desire and explain to them what that looks like for you. Also, another example is that if you desire for them to share the link to your website on whatever post that y'all are collaborating on, make that clear. Let them know that you desire to have that link so that their audience can reach you. And the last thing, I'm going to just share some examples of different types of collaborations. One is you can be a sponsor. Sponsorship isn't always financial. If you have a product-based business, one of the things you can do is donate one of your products as a door prize or giveaway. Another thing is that you can do a guest blog post for another organization, business, or individual. Just simply write a post about a topic that you're knowledgeable about, and they can share it on their social media. Another thing that you can do is be a part of somebody's podcast. And on that podcast, you can share about your brand, business, or organization. So you'll have an opportunity to tap into their audience, and they'll have an opportunity to tap into yours. Another thing that you can do if you have a product-based business is pitch to somebody to give a review for you, to review one of your products and share their take on your product with their audience. Okay, we made it to the last thing that you need to do in optimizing collaboration, and that is to create a win-win pitch. Everything we covered thus far was information we'll need to create a great pitch, from a great fit to bringing it to your expectations. All of it's going to come together for your pitch. Initially, what you need to do is a soft introduction. Direct message, private message, or email the person that you're interested in collaborating with, and do a soft introduction of who you are, what you do, and who you serve. In that introduction, I also recommend including a link to your website and a media kit if you have one. So that'll give them an opportunity to decide for themselves if you both will be a great fit. When you DM them and they say that they're interested, then I would send detailed information. In the detailed information, this is where you let your expectations be known unto them that you created earlier. And also, like I say, make it very clear what they are and what you desire for them to do as far as their contribution to the collaboration. And also, I would include a deadline. That is very important so they know what time frame they're working with if they need to get information back to you in order to move forward with the collaboration. Thank you for joining me for this tutorial on optimizing collaborations, how to create a win-win collab. I hope you have found the information that I shared helpful. For additional information, you can visit my website at www.divineevents.com/BWS-tutorials. There you'll find additional tips and advice. Thanks for joining.